Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down a few of the items that I feel will be most valuable if you are just starting on your Cricut crafting journey. Once you've decided that you're going to start crafting using Cricut, it can be quite overwhelming as there is a vast variety of products out there that you can use. But just to get started, I feel there's a few essentials that you need, and today we're going to take a look at those. The first item is the type of Cricut cutting machine that you wish to buy. Here I have my Cricut Maker. You can also purchase a Cricut Maker 3, and the Cricut Maker 4 has just been released. Same with the Cricut Explore. You can purchase the Cricut Explore 3, and again they've released the Cricut Explore 4. If you only want a smaller machine, then you can buy the Cricut Joy or the Cricut Joy Extra. The machine you buy will depend on which type of products you are wanting to cut. If you're wanting to just do small projects or just make cards and small items, then the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Joy Extra will be perfect for that. But if you're wanting to do larger projects or cut different materials like leather or wood, then you would need to buy a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Explore. The next item I would highly recommend buying are cutting mats. You don't need to buy the Cricut branded ones. Other brands will work with the Cricut cutting machine, but here I have 4 of the different types of cutting mats. We've got the light grip, the standard grip, the strong grip and the fabric grip, and between all of these they will allow you to cut a wide variety of materials. You can also buy longer mats, so you can buy 12 inches by 24 inches if you was going to be doing large projects such as wall stencils. The next item I would recommend buying is transfer tape. This can either come in a roll or in sheets, and it's used when using self-adhesive vinyl. So you would have your vinyl design, you would cut a piece of transfer tape to match the size of your design, burnish the transfer tape onto your design, transfer it onto your project, burnish it again and remove the transfer tape, and your design will have been transferred over. Next up, you need some Cricut tools. We have a weeding tool. This is used for weeding all of my vinyl projects. Here we have a scrape tool. This is used for making sure that our self-adhesive vinyl is stuck down to transfer tape and then stuck onto our projects. And we have a brayer. I love my brayer and I use this an awful lot, and this just makes sure that my materials are well stuck down onto my cutting mats, ready for when I start the cutting process. You will of course need some materials to use with your Cricut cutting machine. Here we have some glitter cardstock and some plain cardstock. You can also buy packs of double-sided patterned cardstock for your projects as well. Here we have heat transfer vinyl, and the heat transfer vinyl is identified by having a shiny carrier sheet on the front, and then it's dull on the back, and this is the side that would adhere to your project once heated. Whereas the self-adhesive vinyl that you buy in packs, and again you can buy different packs from multiple different places, a lot of these are just purchased from Amazon, and the self-adhesive vinyl is identified by having the paper backing. You just use your Cricut machine to cut out the designs you want, use your transfer tape to remove it from the backing and transfer it onto your design. There are lots of different brands that you can buy, so it is just a case of trial and error of finding out which brands you like and which brands cut perfectly with your machine. Once you've mastered the basics, there are obviously a number of other different materials that you can use. There's obviously the smart vinyl, there's balsa wood, there's leather, there's faux leather, felt, everything like that. But just getting started, I think the 3 main materials you need are cardstock, heat transfer vinyl and self-adhesive vinyl, and those 3 alone will allow you to make some amazing projects. And the final item I would recommend purchasing if you are just getting started in your Cricut crafting journey is a heat press mini and a heat press mat. This little heat press mini is perfect for all size designs. It works just as good on large designs as what it does on small ones, but it is super perfect for the little ones when you've got intricate designs in small areas. It's really cheap as well, it's really easy to store, and once you get going, if you do feel that you need a bigger heat press or one of the clamp heat presses, then you can progress on and buy one of those at a later date. But if you're just getting started and you're unsure about what projects you're going to be making, for me this one ticks all the boxes in terms of being cheap, easy to store and being super useful for most projects. If after watching this video you still feel overwhelmed as to what you feel you need to buy, then head over to Amazon or Hobbycraft, take a look, because they are selling the Cricut Explore, the Cricut Maker, the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Joy Extra with accessory bundle packs. And in these bundle packs it contains a variety of items that are perfect for getting started. The items included in these bundles will include both self-adhesive vinyl and heat transfer vinyl, a selection of cardstock, a variety of weeding tools that will be perfect for almost all of your projects. You will get a fine point blade, you will get some Cricut pens, you will also get transfer tape and a light grip mat. Everything inside those bundles are perfect to get you started using your Cricut machine. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if you are just starting your Cricut crafting journey and what you are looking forward to making most, and I will look forward to seeing you again in my next video.